Hello, lovely ladies and gentlemen. It's Miss Talk to Me DMV, and I'm back with a new moon video. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you for the full moon in Leo, but I was planning to roll out the country, so I'm sorry. But I did say that I was not going to promise to be consistent so that I wouldn't get myself in trouble. Anywho, we are talking about the new moon in Pisces. It happened today at 2:04 a.m. While everybody was sleeping. I may be late, but at the end of the day, it's all about just getting it done. So I'm getting it done, okay? I will be using my moon journal as well as the Moonology Journal 2023 by Yasmin Bolin. And I keep forgetting Chronicle Books. Yasmin Bolin. Anywho, the point is these are my references for understanding the lunar cycles and just kind of doing my own research on the new moon. Anyway, so Pisces holds all the wisdom of all the 12 signs. It is the 12th sign. It is coming to the end of the celestial zodiac year in terms of the zodiac calendar. The zodiac calendar starts in Aries, which will be coming up mid-March, okay? So Pisces helps us ascend to the next phase or the next year, if you will. It helps us take all the information that we understood from Aries through Taurus, through Gemini, so on and so forth, and really helps us understand the earthly planes and can teach us about different realms such as the mystics, emotions, creativity, right? It's a water sign, so it has all of those kind of emotional elements, because if you know anything about the zodiac, or if you know anything about the zodiac elements, anything that's a water sign has to deal with emotions, right? Or creativity, or mystical feelings, intuition, things of that nature, right? So we want to focus on, one thing that I forgot. I should not have forgotten this. But Pisces is the spiritual sign. It is very spiritual, highly, highly, highly spiritual. And so when you're thinking about Pisces this month, you want to think about, what do you believe in? What are your beliefs? Do you give yourself, do you give your physical body time to restore? Do you feel connected to your intuition? And so your intuition, and I think the reason why it asks, do you give your physical body time to restore? This is where the mental health comes in, because your intuition and your body are highly connected. When you feel things, it's like, I have this gut feeling, like that's your intuition, right? But that's a physical sensation that you're gonna kind of feel in your body. It's not gonna always, be in your head. So are you giving yourself time for your body to restore so that you really can better connect to your intuition? So, like I said, Pisces is a water sign. So it's all about the emotional principle. It's about emotions, dreams, the subconscious, images, symbols. So if you hear symbols or see symbols in your dreams, or see symbols and signs out, walking about, like my daughter and my husband, they love seeing rainbows. I'm like, oh my God, like you see all those big rainbows, or just clouds that have that rainbow effect, like they're attracted to all of that stuff. But those are signs and symbols, right? Even the way the clouds can look, or numerology, signs and symbols, okay? Those are things that are connected to the water signs to include Pisces. So again, emotions, dreams, the subconscious, images, symbols, intuition, psychic ability, spirituality, emotional security, family, hope, ancestors, forgiveness, metamorphosis, and transcendence. So if you think about the other two water signs like Cancer and Pisces, not Cancer and Pisces, but Cancer and Scorpio, they have those elements of, specifically Cancer, family and home, emotional security, and your ancestors. Pisces, forgiveness, metamorphosis. Not Pisces. Jesus, I keep saying Pisces, but Scorpio, forgiveness, metamorphosis, and transcendence. That gives me Scorpio energy. Okay. Goodness, now I can't say Pisces. Pisces is a mutable sign, so it helps you to be more adaptive. It helps the ability to refine and tune and improve and adjust, right? So you can move a little bit. You don't have to be stuck and rigid in your ways. It's giving you some flexibility, basically. And it is a sign that really or mutable signs is a good time to use meditation to connect with your inner guidance system to identify what is ready for adjustment. So that's where the meditation comes. It's helping you think. It's taking a beat. It's stopping. Where is life? What am I doing? What am I doing with career? What does this all mean? What am I connected to spiritually? What do I, think and believe? Like, can I adjust? Can I change? Like, all of those things connect with a mutable energy that Pisces provides. It's a transpersonal energy, so that is also an energy of the big picture. So if you think about it, it's at the end of the zodiac, and you have gone through all of these quote unquote 11 phases, if you will, this past year, based on the what each zodiac sign represents. So what's the big picture? What does this all mean? How do I incorporate this into my life? Spiritually, what did it do for me? What am I connected to in terms of something that's bigger than me? So that's where the transpersonal comes in. It helps us understand who we are in relation to this world, right? I am a spiritual being, okay, that was sent by the Creator for whatever reason, and that is my connection to the world. So although I, still struggle, I try to look at the world spiritually before I do physically. We are of this physical realm, but we are spiritual beings, and that spiritual side is kind of drowned out by all the physical elements that we encounter on the day-to-day. So spiritually, which has been one of the North Nodes that, that's kind of been my thing for this year. We'll see what my solar return says. But spiritually, I've been a Pisces as my rising, and just really connecting to that spiritual side of me. And I think I've been doing an okay job, okay? So as far as the new moon, it is a time to set new goals. Remember, new moon is all about new goals. New goals regarding how you connect with your intuition and define your spirituality. Can you seek out new ways to deepen your dream state, intuition, creativity? Can you trust that you are naturally intuitive? We all have it. Do you connect with yours? Do you use it as a guidance system? And are you taking time to meditate and check in with yourself to make sure that you're giving yourself an opportunity to restore to you, so that you are really clear on what it is that you want to do, or what it is that you want to create new goals around? Giving yourself time to really, really take that opportunity to deepen your dream state, intuition, and creativity, so you can trust that you are naturally intuitive. So what are your goals in relation to intuitive and spiritual development? So for me, I'm always trying to find some type of connection to just my learning about spirituality, whether it's through tarot, whether it's through astrology, whether it's through my religious beliefs, through my Christian faith, and doing my devotionals around that. Listening to different pastors who I like, and doing a lot of research on, just religion in general, and just understanding the vast kind of perspectives that all kind of in some form of way seem to go towards the same point, and just having an appreciation of that. I love things like that, right? So in terms of the Moonology Diary, that gives us a little bit more information on what's happening in the sky right now, because the previous was just general. Well, we have a super new moon in Pisces, and again, keywords and ideas for this lunation is mystical moments, healing opportunity, change your mind, mutable, and destiny is calling. So a lot of the keywords that's happening this lunation is spirituality, right? So Pisces, again, is a mystical sign and is a very gentle and inspiring sign. So it's, again, your dreams, your thoughts, your intuition, your hopes, all of that. So for this lunation, what are your dreams for yourself and the people you love in the year ahead? Now is the time to imagine them as reality, okay? Feel them as real in your body as you do with whatever new moon exercises you may choose to do. So there is some interesting things happening during this lunation when it comes to the planets. So it says that the new moon is making what's called an out of sign conjunction to Saturn, the planet of hard work, responsibilities, challenges, and commitment. It's also focusing on discipline, karma, things like that. The conjunction is when the planets are in the same place at the same time within a few degrees of each other. That's what a conjunction means. That's part of an aspect. In this case, Saturn is in the last degrees of Aquarius. So probably like 28, 29, 30. And the new moon is taking place just a few degrees away in early Pisces. So it's probably at 1 degree, 2 or 3, right? So it's like within like a couple of degrees basically of each other. So if there's something you need to do in your life to make your dreams more concrete, now is the time to commit to that. Saturn has a fearsome reputation, but it's actually the planet that helps us concentrate our intentions. Saturn can help you be disciplined as hell, okay? So if you want to use Saturn's energy for your benefit in this lunation, make sure you focus on being a little bit disciplined on how you focus on your dreams. And you can do that through meditation and just being disciplined with some meditation. With Pisces being the sign of meditation, it will help change your life by helping you connect to the unified feel of all there is. Once you do that, your life will start to change in ways you probably never imagined possible. So if you're not already meditating, okay, set yourself the time to meditate at least daily 15 to 20 minutes. If you can take that new type of behavior or new type of routine into your life, I promise it could work a lot of miracles in you really connecting to who you are and trusting your intuition more, okay? Meditation is something that is, always recommended in therapy. Meditation is a staple in astrology and a lot of the mystical faiths, if you will. So meditation is in every religion. When you pray, it's meditation. So really connect to whatever it is you do to meditate, so you don't feel like there's only one way to do it, right? Connect to whatever it is that you do to meditate and really take heed to that this celestial month, okay? So in terms of how to work with the moon, in terms of your zodiac sign and what house it will affect, and or your rising sign. I always like to say look at your rising sign as well. Okay, so if you are an Aries, this is going to affect your 12th house. If you are a Taurus, it's going to affect your 11th house. If you are a Gemini, it's going to affect your 10th house. If you are a Cancer, this is going to affect your 9th house. If you are a Leo, it's going to affect your 8th house. Virgo, 7th house. Libra, 6th house. Scorpio, 5th house. Sagittarius, 4th house. Capricorn, 3rd house. Aquarius, 2nd house. And Pisces, this is going to affect your 1st house. Okay, so make sure you find time for yourself and connect to yourself, connect to your intuition to better understand how to understand you. Okay, make sure you're moving in the right direction. We got a new celestial year coming up. Are you ready? I know I'm ready, because that is, my birth month. Aries, come on. But anywho, are you ready? I am ready. I hope you are too. Take care. I'll see y'all in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye.